Hi, so welcome back to my second video or part 2 of the series of what I have learned during this 20 lessons I have learned during these 20 years. And I'm actually 20. My birthday was just a few days ago, and so now I am 20, which is kind of sick, really, to say it aloud. But this birthday felt like I was really calm, and it was so nice to feel this calmness, because I was so previous years I have been so much anxious about everything, and I think I just stressed more about getting older, and just compared to the last year I feel much more calmer, which is insane because I really thought that I was going to freak out or something, which I didn't, and I'm really happy about it actually. So let's just get started, because to the lesson number 11. So this one is actually really a powerful one, because it is really important for you to learn, and it took me so many years to learn actually, and really realize that it is so much important. So lesson number 11 is that don't wait for others to push you, give you motivation. All you need is your own validation. So you give yourself validation. You don't have to wait for others to support you. You don't have to have other people's opinion, or you don't have to wait for other people to do something. You can do it by yourself. And I think most people struggle with this, where they always wait for their friends or the family members or people around them to kind of push them, and to make them do something that they really want, or they need some kind of motivation. But all you need is that your own validation, because you know truly what you're feeling 100%, not other people around you. So this one is really important, to give yourself the validation that you need to yourself. And so now we go to life lesson number 12, which is actually smile more. And smiling more just brings so much joy into your life actually, because it makes you see positive things around your environment. And because when you always see or think negative about different things, and see the wrong thing all the time, can make you really frustrated and just makes your day a really bad one. But if you try to focus on the positive one, and just have this gratitude that, oh, I am alive, I have a roof over my head, I have food on my table, all this stuff, and all this small stuff really, small stuff really makes you really feel happy, and it just will make your life just more joyful. And 13 is that what is meant for you will always find you. And sometimes I feel like sometimes things doesn't work out for you because it's not your time yet. Maybe you have to learn something to get to the point in your life. And sometimes we people have this mind map, what we want to do with our lives. Oh, I'm gonna marry at maybe 24 and have kids, and like maybe 4 kids at when I'm 30 and a big house and all that stuff. And life doesn't really go that way. You can just move however it can go. It just like when you want to go left, maybe your life wants to go to the right. So you have to be sometimes be really patient and start to learn from the things that you are going through, and realize that what the things that are really meant for you will always find you, however the life circumstances is. So it will always find you. And number 14 is that you gotta do uncomfortable things in order to grow as a person. And this one is really for all the people around. Most people really are stuck in their comfortable zone, which makes them stuck in their zone. But if you go outside from the circle that you are in, it will make you grow so much as a person, as an individual, to make you realize that you can do more, you can do better, you have so much opportunities to just being stuck in that circle that you are in. You can do so much if you really dare to make the first move, because it's always the first move that are the most scariest part, I will say. And which is always the scariest part, because if you go, for example, if you're going to a gym, it's just preparing or going or walking to the gym is the hardest one, because when you are in the gym, you will do the exercises, you will run, you will just do some exercises. The thing that is hard is that you're deciding to go to the gym and just go into the gym. That's the hard part. And the easier part is when you are in the gym and doing some exercises, but afterwards you maybe feel much better, because you might feel happier because you have accomplished something, which makes you really strong and happy throughout the day. And number 15 is that you have to be delusional. And I have been called really delulu and a very delusional person, and which is true. I can be very delusional. I can really think or imagine something that are kind of impossible, but I really think that way. And but I just don't think big and just being in this normal that the society has created. You can always think from a broader perspective, not only this what other people think about. So be delusional, imagine yourself the thing that you dreamed of. Maybe you want to be a teacher. You gotta be really focus your mindset, or you gotta be I'm gonna be a teacher someday. I'm gonna be the best teacher. I will win so many awards. I want to be set post-it notes everywhere, or have this say affirmations to yourself. Everything can happen if you just truly believe in it. number 16. Like, I really like this color because it's like green and gold. Yeah. So number 16 is a very universal one because everyone should know that. So it's actually just be kind to everyone because you have no idea what people are going through. And sometimes it can be really hard because when you are having a bad day, it's really hard to be nice to other people. But it's also important to just, when you say something that you didn't really mean, it just came out really wrong, which I have been in so many situations, but I didn't really dare to correct myself afterwards because I felt really ashamed. But I should be better at this, because when you say something that came out really wrong and the person may be sad or think about it, so you gotta correct yourself and really tell that, oh, you didn't mean that way, so the person you're talking to doesn't really misunderstand it, because there's so many situations people misunderstand each other and it just creates so much problem with the relationship that you have with the person. So it's just better to just speak up and really be kind. Because I still remember things when I was like little, when someone really said something really bad about myself, and it just already stuck in my head all the time, even it was like in the 4th grade or 5th grade, and it's still stuck in my brain. And only like the smallest tiny thing can really make you feel really bad about yourself, and it's really hard to remove the voices in your head after those years as well. Even if you are working on yourself, it just will be there, but you have to learn a way to just make the voices much quieter and make them somehow go away, which can take maybe so many years. They can also take days, depends on the person. So number 17 is that stop people pleasing and start saying no and not yes all the time to people. And you have to learn that it will drain you eventually, because I'm not saying that you're not going to help other people. I'm not saying that it's bad to help other people, or I'm saying that if you every day you help other people with stuff and saying yes to other people and doing their important tasks instead of your own, just for a very long period of time, it will eventually drain you, and you will eventually really hate just say yourself for saying yes and ignoring what you're feeling. Because when you say yes to other people and when it comes to your task, you will have no energy left to do your own things. So you will always put other people first instead of yourself, which will make you feel very drained, unmotivated. Oh, it sounds really bad, but however, and it will just drain you. So it's much better to make some boundaries. You can of course help them, but you gotta make some boundaries. Oh, I can this day, or can I call you later after my this. But I'm really bad at it, as still I am. I gotta be better at setting boundaries to other people, which is also so much important. So number 18, if you can't fill your own cups, you can't help fill other cups as well. Because when you are hurt or when you're going through bad stuff, it's really hard for you to make other people feel better when you're feeling this bottom. And even if you are, like, if you say that your friend has, if your friend are feeling this bad and you are at this level, you can't really fill their cups because you have so much energy left, and that energy should be to you to recover and get much better. But when you trying to help other people and just forgetting or just don't care about yourself, you will be somehow lower and they're much higher. So it's really, when you are that on the rock bottom, it's really hard to get up because it will need so much energy and it will take so much time to just go through to that point of your life, because it's just, when you are in the bottom, it's really just really difficult to recover and be better. And let's just take care of ourselves, and even if that maybe sounds selfish, and it kind of really did to me when I just when I heard that quote with this cups, you gotta fill your own cups in order to fill others. It just, for me, it sounded kind of a little bit selfish, but it is actually not. You gotta take care of yourself no matter what, and you also have to realize that it's your own life, and everybody is going to die someday, which is really hard for me to say actually, because I really hate the idea, but it is true. And you will be gone, and everything around will be gone. The celebrities, Selena Gomez, and everyone will be gone, and no one will remember us. So why not just make the best of it? And so kind of the last one, 19, and I heard this quote, but I don't really remember the whole quote because I couldn't really find it. And oh, it's really sunny. So, oh my god, maybe it's better to get just, I actually bought this now. No, it's just weird to have glasses on. Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay, okay. So this quote is about life is short, but you live every day until you die, which kind of changed my whole perspective, because I always heard that, oh, life is so short, which made me really have this existential crisis, because I really felt like, oh, I maybe die tomorrow, and maybe like everything felt like worthless or meaningless, because, oh, if I die tomorrow, why is this important? But we gotta realize that even if life is shorter, we live this every day, and me and some maybe other people take this day for granted, and we don't really realize that that day, or this day that we are living in, this today is a day too, until a really long day, until we die. I don't know if you guys understand it, because it just made me change my whole perspective. That I'm just gonna say it like that, because it just changed my whole perspective that life is not that short. We just have to make our days more meaningful. Oh, it's so sunny. I don't know if you can see me. Actually, okay, now I'm getting to. Okay, yeah, it's kind of better, I guess. No, I'm sorry, guys. So the last one is trust your gut, because most people, especially women, I feel like we have this like magical thing, magical sensation, or magical thing where we can really see the future, or we can think if something is wrong. We can feel sensation, and we can see things that maybe men don't. And this gut feeling, we have to really trust this, because it's just telling you if the thing that you're doing are right or wrong. It just tells you so much things, and when you listen to it, maybe that was the one that were leading you to your true potential. And listening to your gut can be scary. It's really scary sometimes, but sometimes it is just good for you to follow your gut, to really listen to your body and what it wants, and maybe it was something that you wanted, but you didn't really dare to say it aloud, or you just pushed it down because you didn't want it, or you didn't really dare to say it aloud. So listen to your body. And so that was it, actually, and I'm really happy for you for watching this video. And I'm actually getting so much, like, I'm just so excited for doing these videos, because I'm feeling much, like I'm getting so much energy, and I really like doing what I'm doing right now. So thank you for watching, and thank you so much, and take care of yourself, and bye.